Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play, the Horus Heresy. Now, I actually got this game a couple of days ago, and it's extremely early access, so some of you guys may not be able to have been able to play this one. It is really cool. I can't wait to get my hands on it and give it a shot. It is a turn-based game set in the Warhammer 40k universe. This is the game that we were going to start our holiday special with. We're going to be doing Steam key giveaways all day today. Basically, you know, if you guys are watching, we're going to throw a question out at you guys every so often, and if you get the right one, you will win a Steam key for one of 15 games that we have. We have over 25 keys to give away, but without any further ado, guys, we're going to get into this one and see what it is all about. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it. Now, this one is VR rated, so if you want to play this game with either a computer or a VR system, HTC Vive or Oculus Rift, you can do just that. Alright, now we're going to be going into campaign just to kind of give it a shot. There we go. Select a mission. Well, what kind of missions do I have to select from? Doesn't really let me do anything. It may, there we go. You are a Magix, a member of the Mechanical Sanctum at their headquarters. Explore your surroundings and familiarize yourself with the area and your equipment. So let's go ahead and do this. Now remember, guys, I have played a number of the Warhammer 40k games, and I used to play the board game, but every game is different. For those of you who haven't really been keeping up with the genre, in the last 2 or 3 years, they have kind of breached themselves into all different genres out there, including first-person shooters. There was one I even played that was like a murder mystery, and you played the character of a almost a detective going out and trying to figure out who did it. And that was kind of cool to be in that universe and see it from another side. Of course, they have their very popular turn-based strategy games, the RTSs. This one, I think it's more of the turn-based, not the real-time strategy. So this is going to be a little different for some of you guys out there. You're going to be able to think about what you should do before you actually have to do it. And I think that, for me, takes me back to the old days, to like the original games that I used to play, that really kind of, you know, drives home the point of you can't be careless. You can't be, you know, impulsive. You really got to sit back and be like, okay, this guy's coming at me with this. I can heal this guy. I can take him in the back. But let's see what happens here. All right, does it work with the...
Separate active code strings. Isolate. Enhance. Refine. Open a log. Addenda authorized. Magix Movie of the Martian Mechanicum. Dentica 29364. Interface location, observation deck. Watchtower numinous concentric south. All praise the Omnissiah. All praise the Omnissiah. I am the here, I am the now. I, Omnissiah, I feel my way through Calth's data network. I monitor the disciplined communications of Legion Astartes battle mothers, ultramarines and word bearers arriving, assuming formation, and preparing for the slaughter to come. Then, in the perfection, an anomaly. Not some scrap of aberrant code or malfunctioning system. No, this is an error of grave magnitude, a catastrophe in the making. This I must see for myself. Interface. Wireless feed. Acquiring. Servo scroll designate podium 451. Optics engage.
Alright, look around. So the Xbox 360 controller does not work with this one. We could do the mouse though, of course. And let's see, we're going to be using the WASA keys, okay, to move around as well. Now, as I said before, this is VR compatible, and I was just kind of looking at that scenery at the very beginning and thinking how amazing that will be to come back and play it with the HTC Vive, which I do have. So we will be doing another playthrough of this one. Let's see, can we talk to this guy at all? He gets a little fuzzy when you get close to him. Look at that. That's I wonder if that's going to come into play with the HTC Vive as well. But when you move back, he becomes crystal clear. Oh, wow. Okay, so I am in the wall right now. Okay, little issues, mainly to do with room scaling. When you have the room scaling in there, it can figure out where you're at and where you're not allowed to go. And you can kind of push your head through the wall sometimes. Kind of makes it a little broken though when you're going through with the mouse and keyboard, but not so much that I think it's really going to be that big of a deal. It's just going to be something a little different that we're going to have to get used to. So let's see. Inspect the statue. I kind of want to just stop. Anytime you play a game in VR, they tend to spend a little bit more effort into making the surroundings very, very beautiful and giving you lots to look at. Now, I do not read this technology here or this language here, but I bet you somebody else out there probably does. The Warhammer 40K universe has been around for a very long time. They got a lot of different codexes out there, and you got a lot of really diehard fans. So definitely there might be some information there for you if you really, really want to go into that. Alright, so let's see. How do I inspect the statue? Use the mouse wheel to adjust the camera height. Alright, that's kind of cool. Inspect the console on the other side of the room. Alright, let's go back down to normal camera height so I can see what I'm doing. Let's come over here and inspect these little consoles right here. Alert, move to the balcony. Alright, so it's giving me just, I don't know, it's kind of directing me where I need to go, but not really giving me all that much information. That looks like a really big monster.
Tracking, upper atmosphere, right ascension, 2 points off the ecliptic pole, enhance, there! A vessel accelerating at real space speed and with void shields raised towards, at the planet. I am sounding the alarm. All sectors. There are no protocols for this, but Calth needs to know. Shunting picked stream onto all watchtowers, data engines and servers.
Alright, let's see the explosions, guys. Those are some giant robots.
On Messiah, there are not words. Data shock! Data stream overload! Detach! Preserve ports and systems! Sever all connections!
Alright, let us know if it's too quiet, guys. We can turn up the sound a little bit. Yeah, the loading screens on this one kind of takes me back to like the Sega CD. A little bit long. Having awoken outside of the headquarters, you have found yourself in the ruins, with your goal being to discover who is responsible for the attack. You must find reinforcements by moving through the ruins, dealing with any threats you encounter. You know, I guess in this universe, everything is an attack, but that looked more like a crash landing in a very, very, very bad way. Normally, you don't see kamikaze ships just coming in and crashing into towns, but they're going to play it off as an attack, so we're going to treat it as such. And if we are going to be dealing with any threats you encounter, this is going to be one of the first levels we get to do combat, which I am really looking forward to, because the whole first-person view in a turn-based game is something I've never really got to experiment with. That is kind of unique, because as a first-person view, you would think you wouldn't be able to move around the map as freely as, you know, like God mode or God view in most RTS games out there, or even turn-based games. Hold on a second, guys. I am going to turn that sound up just a tad bit, because that is kind of low. Alright, so let's see. Select Sark by clicking. Do I got him, or do I got the other guy? Alright, so we need to get him to the evac zone. We get him to here, but can we get him over here? Yeah, we can. So we can move him different spaces. Select the move action, and then click this hex to move Sark to the override. Alright, so how do we select the move action? Just Q, E, or number 3. Ah, there we go. So we could cycle through with the Q and the E, or we can actually just hit the number 3 just to go straight there.
Logic engine overridden.
It's the enemy's turn. Let's see what he does. Each unit has 2 tactics points per round. Using actions cost 1 tactical point. Okay, so we need to be very careful with how many points we use. Once all units have used all their tactical points, the game moves to the next round. Press spacebar to open the tactical map. Alright, let's look at this. Okay, this is a little different. You can kind of see what's going on further away, maybe even run over there and check, but it looks like there's some barricades, so the first-person view is going to be blocked a little bit, I think, throughout the levels. You can see over here on the side the key. Let's see, half wall. Traversable, though, so we can get over that. The impossible wall, there are none on the map, not just yet. Full wall. These things right here. A couple of them over here as well, it looks like. Destructible wall. That's going to be cool to play around with. I wonder why it's at an angle, and I have to read it like that. Elevation, cliff, ramp. Okay, so pretty standard. Blocked hex, rough terrain, destructible terrain. I'm looking. Oh yeah, I'm liking that. And hazardous terrain. No idea what that means, but it would be kind of cool. This is a tactical map. It shows you the layout of the level, objectives, and units. You can teleport to a location by selecting a hex or unit, so you don't have to run all the way over there. The servo skull icon indicates your current position, so that's where we are right now. This makes a complete objective. These are incomplete objectives. Unit selection, moving and attacking can all be done using the tactical map. Select Sark by clicking on the hex. Clicking will teleport you to the target. Alright, so there we are. Let's go ahead and move him over here by hitting the number 3 pad. And we'll just step him right there. Destructible. I wish we could tell him to do something to this, though. Hey, Heat. How you doing, man? We're going to be doing a holiday special Steam Key giveaway today. So if you guys are watching, definitely stay tuned. Periodically throughout our gameplay today, we will be asking some questions. If you get the right answer, you will win a Steam Key to one of 15 games that we have available. Cypher Deck and ZK Gaming are going to be joining me on the stream later today as we move through different games, and they have keys of their own to give away as well with different questions, obviously, and this is going to be a lot of fun, guys. We will be moving to Project 1999 a little bit later in the evening as well. Alright, when one faction has more tactical points than the other, they will continue spending them until all points are spent. The starting faction for each round is determined randomly. These are traversable half walls. They provide cover and can be moved through. Rough terrain impedes movement, but also provides cover to the occupying unit. Alright, so let's go ahead and select them and move them over here. See, I can just go right through the wall, but I don't know about my guys. Let's look at this. Yeah, I guess they go right through the wall. It just slows them down. They don't get as many movement turns or movement points. Alright, it's the enemy's turn. Let's go into the spacebar. I just kind of want to see if the enemy is actually moving up or if they're staying where they're at. It's the tutorial level, so they're being very, very easy on us. A little bit too easy, if you ask me. I mean, they could kind of up the difficulty already, but again, it's VR, so I think maybe they're giving you time to look around and kind of see the world for what it is. So he is overriding these. Oh, we're getting shot at. Eliminated. One of my guys get killed? They sure did. One of my guys did get killed. Ah, and they killed my other one. Woo, these things hit hard. Alright, there are non-traversable half walls. They provide cover but cannot be walked through. These are full walls. They block both movement and line of sight completely. So they want me to move over there. Gladly, guys. I have no hit points left, or no people left almost. Good, he can kind of rest. Get his bearings. So he has to come over to this spot right here to override this one. But he's going to be completely out in the open, I believe, from these 4 over here. So, yeah, that may not be the best situation for him. But we'll go ahead and play it like they want us to and give it a shot. Come on, little D, you can do it. So he chooses to go around the wall whenever possible.
Logic engine overridden.
Alright, so he's doing that one way over there. It's a decent distance. Alright, well, if he can get here, maybe he can override the other ones as well. Ah, here we go. Either he did that or we're about to get backup. I'm guessing we're about to get backup. You can see the guy kind of coming through over here. Space Marine is what it looks like to me. I cannot move forward. I can kind of look around and everything, but I can't move forward at the moment. This is where VR kind of plays a role too, because I could kind of walk a little bit up, and they can't really stop you when, you know, you have the headset on. So check out that sword. What's up, man? You want some?
Magix? This unfunctional, Sergeant.
Those greenskin vermin will pay for this.
If indeed this is a greenskin attack, only an operational data engine will tell us that.
Squad, prepare to move out. That's the second symbol their squad has had to neutralize. You believe in such coincidences?
Damage caused by the orbital event has disabled data and Vox communications worldwide. The resulting data shock has no doubt compromised many independent systems.
We have no idea what is going on up there.
We need to access the surviving data engine that was offline at the moment of the overload, gather intelligence, and re-establish communications.
Then my squad shall escort you. There might be other malfunctioning weapons systems. It is imperative that I make contact with my captain and we learn the true nature of this catastrophe. Squad, assume formation about the Magos and prepare to move out.
Nice. We're gonna get a whole squad here. Round 3. Alright, let's go ahead and continue. I think we're gonna raise the volume up just a tad bit more. I'm actually gonna check the in-game volume. When I first started out on the beginning screen, it was really, really loud, and they give you no options there whatsoever except the start button. So I'm gonna check inside the game and see if there is a setting in there that we can move, or otherwise I'll just use the main volume. But yeah, it's kind of difficult when they don't give that to you, because it makes it almost impossible to get the FX volume, like the fire, the gun kind of sounds going off, and then also the voice activation, speech kind of stuff going on as well. Usually those kind of need to be different levels to make it more realistic and more bearable. Yeah, the music is really loud a lot of the time, and the volume for fire can be really, really low. And so, like, lowering the music volume is really, really kind of a nice little thing for them to throw into video games that they don't always do.
Brother, your sergeant speaks to you.
You are neither my sergeant nor my brother, Ultramarine.
Calth is under attack, and that means that the Imperium is under attack.
I care nothing for Calth, or you wretched Imperium. I am the bearer of the word.
This is cool. This is like what your imagination was when you were a kid. Oh! Big words for such a small little dude.
Just get us to that data engine. This must need repairing.
Hey guys, and welcome to the disembodied voice of AC Gamer. We are definitely going to be doing a lot more series in the future, but here are a few of them that you guys might find interesting. Of course, you're more than welcome to check them out. I would love to hear your comments. Again, if you do enjoy these videos, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. It's definitely the indicator that I use to tell if you guys want to see more videos like that. of that particular game style, of that series in the long run. So when you guys leave comments down, it helps me decide whether we should keep doing it, as well as whether you want to see games like that in the future. And here are a few of them right here. I kind of picked out a few of different genres. We will be doing spotlights for other YouTubers in the future. So if you want to get a little shout out, definitely let me know. If you group with me, chances are you will get a shout out in here eventually. But for now, these are just 4 series that I have that I feel like could use a little bit more attention, and that you guys might actually enjoy as well. Thanks again for watching, guys, and we will definitely catch you all next time.